guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
Lost.
Season 6, Episode 15, Across the Sea.
Yeah, the last episode was really good and sad in a lot of ways.
We lost 3 main characters.
Yes, very quick.
Yes.
And they kept going with the episode.
Yes. They did.
No time.
Didn't give you much time to process the deaths, especially the death of Saeed, which I'd like to just point out. I feel like his death was kind of overshadowed a little bit by Sun and Jin's death because it was so much more impactful, I feel like. So I'd just like to point out that R.I.P. Saeed.
Right.
I know I feel really bad and really sad for Sun and Jin because of the way they died.
Well, the build-up of them finally getting together, you know, seeing each other after everything they've went through, and then that happening, I think, I thought they did right there. With the Saeed thing, you know, he did go out a hero.
He went out a hero, and that got overshadowed a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He also gave some pretty important information as well.
Yeah, to Jack. He let Jack know that...
He's the one?
And that Desmond
is in the
well.
Yeah.
So that's what Jack does with that information. I don't know, but
right now, yeah, I don't know if he comprehended what was being said in the moment or not. We're gonna find out. I'm excited about jumping in this episode.
Me too. Across the Sea. Are you ready to get into it?
Oh yeah.
You ready? All right, well, just to remind you guys to come on over, join our Patreon, check out all of the content that we provide over there, like full reactions to everything we watch, live access, so we do live reactions and Zooms at least 3 nights a week, but every night of the week we're doing gaming or watch parties or something, so come check that out if you're interested in that. Also, put a like on this video and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And with all that being said,
let's get it on like Donkey Kong. Steve and Lacey lost.
Let's do it.
Who's that? Who's that? Who escaped?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
It looks like she's very pregnant, yeah.
How did she get here?
Aliquidad refers.
Gracias. Amánteme.
Oco nomine apelaris.
Mi nomen es Claudia.
Claudia.
By the rest of your people.
There's only me.
How did you get here?
The same way you got here. By accident.
How long have
Every question I answer will simply lead to another question. We should rest. Just be grateful you're alive.
there are other people on my ship? I need to
No. If there are other people on the island, I will find them. Maybe?
It's coming.
That's it.
Jesus.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
We're gonna name him Jacob.
His name is Jacob.
Oh, that was a good one, Steve. That was a good one.
There's another baby.
Uh-oh.
This one's gonna kill her.
It's another boy. I only picked one name. May I see him?
What is she doing?
Okay.
What the shit?
She just killed her.
What is it, like checkers?
What is it?
Not really. It's a better
It's a
game
game.
than checkers.
Play.
2 players, 2 sides. One is light,
Will you show me how to play?
dark.
You promise not to tell Mother. Why can't we tell her? Because she'll take it away. Do you want to play or don't you, Jacob? Yes, I want to play.
Hello, Jacob.
Hello, Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your brother?
Mother.
He's down at the beach.
What were you and your brother doing down at the beach?
We were just walking.
Do you love me, Jacob?
Yes.
And tell me what happened.
May I join you?
Sure. Jacob told you what I found.
Of course he did. Jacob doesn't know how to lie. It's not like you.
Why? What am I like?
You're special.
You're special, all
Can I
right.
keep the game?
Of course you can. That's why I left it for you.
Came from you?
Of course it did. Where else would it come from?
Somewhere else. Across the sea.
There is nowhere else. The island is all there is.
Mom?
Why?
Uh-uh.
Mother!
Uh-oh.
Mother!
We saw people. Men. They killed a boar. Where did they come from? They looked like us.
They're not like us. They don't belong here. We are here for a reason.
What reason?
It's not time yet.
Mother.
Oh, it's
What
time.
reason? Why didn't you tell us about them?
Because they're dangerous. They come, fight, they destroy, they corrupt, and it always ends the same.
You brought them here. Still trying to prove me wrong, aren't you?
You are wrong.
They come, fight, they destroy, they corrupt. It always ends the same.
Why would they hurt us? Because they're people, Jacob, and that's what people do.
Does that mean that we can hurt each other?
I've made it so you can never hurt each other.
Do you have any idea how badly I want to kill you?
Yes?
We're going to find a loophole, my friend.
What is her...
This is the reason we're here.
What is that?
Good question.
Don't go in there.
Don't go in there. Is that what she said?
She said don't go in there.
What's down there?
The warmest, brightest light you've ever seen or felt. And we must make sure that no one ever finds it. Because a little bit of this very same light is inside of every man. But they always want more.
Can we take it?
No, but they would try. And if they tried, they could put it out. And if the light goes out here, it goes out everywhere. And so I protected this place. But I can't protect it forever. It will have to be one of you.
Interesting episode.
You can't do that, Jacob. It's against the rules.
You made the rules.
I found it. One day you can make up your own game, and everyone else will have to follow your rules.
Okay.
It's all right. Don't be afraid.
What? What's wrong? I'm going for a walk to the beach.
Hello?
Why can't Jacob see you?
Because I'm dead.
Then why can I
I'd like to
see
show
you?
something.
That'd be my next question, but okay.
Show me what?
Where you came from. A place you've never seen.
Who are they?
They came here 13 years ago, the day before you were born. Their ship was wrecked in a storm. It's how we came across the sea.
There's nothing across the sea.
There are many things across the sea. You come from across the sea, too.
That's not true. That's not what my mother told me.
She's not your mother. I am.
Jacob, wake up. Come with me. Why do you have all your things? They're our things. I took them because we're leaving, and we're never coming back. What? Just follow me to the people. We're supposed to stay away from them. There are people, Jacob. Mother said... She lied. She lied about everything. I know you don't understand, but you have to come with me. I don't want to go by myself. We can't. Mother loves us. She doesn't love us. Stop it! She's not even our mother.
No! Jacob! What are you doing? He's leaving. He's going to them. To the other people.
This is
I know now. There is another place across the sea. It's where I'm from. And I'm going to go there. I'm going to go home. My mother.
I'm your mother.
You killed my mother. Jacob, she was your mother too. We don't belong here. We don't belong with her. Come with me.
My love, you need to know this. Whatever you have been told, you will never be able to leave this island.
That's not true. One day I can prove it.
Oh, wow. Wow. Now we know why wants to leave, or at least better understanding.
Do you think he'll come back? No.
And it's for a seemingly good
Take control of her
purpose.
mother. Is that true? Yes. If I had let her live, she would have taken you back to her people. And those people are bad, Jacob. I couldn't let you become one of them. I needed you to stay good. Am I good, Mother? Yes, of course you are. Why do you love him more than me? I love you in different ways. Will you stay with me, Jacob?
This is,
Please? Yes.
wow.
Getting
After all that, this is way different than what I thought.
way different of an episode.
Yeah,
What do you think?
got a lot going through my head.
Very
Yeah.
nice, Jacob.
Are you all right?
I'm just tired.
You know you visit me.
She never asked about you.
Oh, sorry, I asked about her. Why do you watch us, Jacob?
I watch because I want to know if Mother's right.
Oh, you mean my people. You want to know if they're bad. A woman may be insane, but she's most definitely right about that. It doesn't seem so bad to me. Well, that's easy for you to say. Looking down is from above. I've lived among them for 30 years. They're greedy, manipulative, untrustworthy, selfish.
And why are you with them?
They're a means to an end. What end? I'm leaving Jacob. Found a way off the island.
No, it's impossible. There is no way off the island.
They're very smart animals. Together, we have discovered places all over this island where metal behaves strangely. When we find one of these sites, we dig.
The people who dug this well did it completely by hand. They were looking for answers. A long time ago, places like the one we're standing at right now made compass needles spin. So they dug.
Did they find what they were looking for?
No.
And this time we found something. Come with me, Jacob. What are you gonna do when she dies? She's never gonna die, Jacob. Everything dies.
I don't want to leave this island. It's my home.
Oh, it's not mine.
Where were you?
You know where I was.
What did he say to you, Jacob?
So he's finally found a way to leave the island.
May I join you?
How are you?
I'm worried.
Well, Mother, you should be. I spent 30 years searching for that place you brought me as a child, that waterfall with that beautiful light. Not once coming close to finding it. Then I began to think, what if the light underneath the island? What if I could get to it from someplace else?
The people with you, they saw this too.
Yes. They have some very interesting ideas about what to do with it.
Do with it. You don't have any idea.
I have no idea because you wouldn't tell me, Mother. It's a wheel. We're going to make an opening, and then I'm going to attach that wheel to a system we're building. A system that channels the water and the light. And then I'm going to turn it. And when I do, I'll finally be able to leave this place.
How do you know all this? How do you know it will work?
I'm special.
Don't go.
I have to go.
Suppose this is goodbye.
She's gonna try and kill him.
Goodbye, Mother.
And
I am so sorry.
Yep. Psycho.
My mother was crazy, and as a result of that, I had some growing pains. Problems that I'm still trying to work my way through. Problems that could have been avoided had things been different.
She's pretty effective, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure if what she did just killed him right there, but
It's time for what?
Something happened, didn't it?
I have to say goodbye to your brother.
You're letting him go?
I don't have a choice. It's what he wants.
Why?
You're going to protect him.
What's down there?
Life, death, rebirth. It's the source, the heart of the island. No matter what you do, you won't ever go down there.
When I die?
It'd be worse than dying, Jacob. Much worse.
The cork in the bottle.
cork in the bottle.
Drink this.
I want to protect this place.
Someone has to.
I don't care.
My time is over.
Why? Why is your
It
time
has
over?
to be you, Jacob.
No, it doesn't. You wanted it to be him.
Now I'm all you have.
It was always supposed to be you, Jacob. You don't really have a choice. Please, take the cup and drink. Now, you and I are the same.
What?
Now they're the same. Oh, he look angry now.
And some firewood before it rains. Be careful.
I'll see you back home.
No, you won't. I don't know what to think about her yet, and I'm really. What is the what? She confuses the shit out of me.
Is she hard to read?
She's a very hard person to read. Like she's throwing my spidey senses off.
Is she?
Yep. She reminds me of Bangs.
Uh-oh. Guess who's been here?
In the rocks. Now, okay, what?
Just
are we
two.
gonna find out? That one's obviously him.
Why wouldn't you let me leave, Mother?
Because I love you. Thank you.
For stabbing me? The way these people are showing their love for each other is just astounding. Uh-oh.
Jacob.
It is what it is.
Listen, I'm worried for you.
Don't. Jacob, don't do this. She was crazy. She burned them all. You can't kill me, Jacob.
Don't worry, brother. I'm not going to kill you.
What are you gonna? It has to do with that light.
Why are you back here?
Because I have to protect it now. You want to leave this place, brother? Then go.
Wait a minute.
It knocked him out. He hit his head on a rock.
Well, that's what happens when you throw someone in the light.
They turn into a smoke.
Forever, yeah.
A fate worse than death.
And can turn into anyone dead. Obviously. What? Very good episode. I don't even know if I've said much.
This episode I feel like is a lot of taking in.
Yeah, I
You know?
mean,
Oh.
Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did you guys shoot a polar bear last week?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Who were these men?
Actually, one of them is female.
Well, that's who
Very
them,
own Adam and Eve.
our very own Adam and Eve.
Goodbye, brother.
holy shit.
Yep. This was a lot in this episode.
You want me to talk about this?
We may have to process for a few minutes and then come back if that's what you need to do.
Yeah. That was a lot.
I know it was.
That was a big episode.
Yeah.
All right.
So we've had a few minutes to process and to take in everything. Steve has some notes that he wants to go over to kind of go over this episode.
Yeah. A lot happened in this episode, obviously, and
Yeah.
there's so much we could talk about, but the biggest thing for me, just the interesting way I was looking at the Man in Black
Mm-hmm.
from previous episodes as being Satan or being evil,
Like,
always associated with evil. And, you know, then you have Jacob, the more, you know, curious, a little bit naive, but
I mean, you've kind of compared them in the past to, like, the God and Devil.
Right.
Kind of that sort of comparison.
Right.
Right.
I got a different feeling or a different vibe about the Man in Black in this one. You know, with what he was confronted with his, you know, the truth of what's her name, crazy lady, killing his mom.
Yes.
And I can't remember her name right now.
The mom's name was Claudia, but I don't.
Claudia, I remember that. But
I don't know if we ever got a name for Mother. They just called her Mother.
We'll just call her Bad Mom too.
Mom too.
Well, the first mom was fine, and she got killed, so she got crushed to death with a rock. But very interesting. We got to see the light, and we got to find out a little bit about that as it. God, there's so much that has hit me, and this is where I always fail. There's so much.
Right, that the light is basically what she said is that it's the life of the island. It's the heart of the island.
Oh, she said it's the heart of the island, but
she said she did. She said
it's
the
about
heart of the
rebirth.
island.
It's about
life, death, and rebirth.
Yeah, which I found really interesting. Obviously, Jacob found out this information, wanted to get as far away from her as possible, off the island, back with people, and I get that. I totally get that. And then there's Jacob that doesn't know what exactly the Man in Black knows. I hate calling him that because I feel like he should have a name. But anyway, just a really interesting episode for me. The biggest question that is the Men in Black, or the Man in Black, Men in Black.
The Men in Black.
Is the Man in Black a victim? I kind of feel that way. I do feel he is a victim.
Yeah.
In this case. Big time.
Okay.
And everything he is trying to do is just what his molded mind has taken him. You know, like getting off the island is the only thing.
Oh, I feel like for both of them, it's showing us that there is no black or white, that it's all just gray. Everybody is a shade of gray. Nobody's black or white. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's pure evil. Nobody's pure good.
But that's the way I was looking at this the whole time.
Right.
Good versus evil.
Yes.
And this episode kind of put a flaw in my understanding of, because I do feel Jacob did murder or, you know, make the Man in Black smoke. Yeah. That's a lot of words. Anyway, I loved the episode. There's more I want to talk about, but it's just things. This is such a big episode for me that I don't know what else I can bring up right now. I am really drawn complete.
There was a lot to take in on this episode. I'm sure a lot more will come up.
This is probably my worst discussion ever
because there was a lot, and it's going to take it might take longer for you to process everything that happened in this episode, and
the whole across the sea thing threw me off because it was all on the island.
Yeah. You get into the episode and there's nobody that you recognize. You're like, who are these people, you know, and what's going on? But yeah, ultimately, I really enjoyed this episode.
I do feel like this did set up some things during the episode as far as this light. You know, could this be why Widmore is here? Okay. I don't know how he found out about it, or you know, how that ever took place. I haven't got enough information on that. But being able to control this, what's going on this island, I would think would be huge. If you were some kind of...
So, like, for instance, the mother and then Jacob, who were the protectors of the island. Mm-hmm. The mother was first, and then Jacob was, and then now somebody else has got to be.
Now, apparently, it's going to be Jack.
Right. So, if you're the protector of the island, then you have extraordinary powers.
You make the rules.
Yeah, so I would imagine somebody like Charles Widmore could potentially want that. Now, whether he knows about the light or not, I don't know. Because it seems like not everybody is privy to that information.
Well, I think he does, Lacey, because obviously, I think he does.
Okay.
I think that
And he might.
well, I think he does. Desmond, you know.
Well,
I mean,
you make a good point there.
and that was interesting as well that the Man in Black made the wheel as well.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of history on that. Who, built this place? Well, they were the ones digging, and they found different spots of the island that did crazy magnetic things, and we know a lot more than we knew before. There's some answers, I believe, in this that I'm just not able to throw out right now.
Right.
This was an incredible episode with a lot of information, and I'm going to have a lot to take away, and I'm probably going to rewatch this for the simple fact that, well, it was such a good episode.
Yeah.
And when I got into this, I thought this was going to be
something.
The submarine,
Yeah, you didn't expect it to be what it was.
Yeah. Well, when I saw someone floating up, I wasn't expecting this to be Claudia, the woman I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Pregnant with, lo and behold, the Man in Black and Jacob.
Yep.
But anyway, I really did enjoy this episode. I really, really did. We're 3 away from the end.
Yep.
And I feel like it is going to come together. I'm still nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous about coming to the end of this. It's been a hell of a journey. I love it. It's been confusing, and even up to the end, it's still doing a little twist. So I'm good with it.
Yeah.
And hope you enjoy the discussion.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you until next time, and Lost. Peace out.